What's going on?
Good morning. How are we doing?
Take a shower, you know what I'm saying? Stay clean.
Yeah, all good. What time is it? Like 8 a.m.?
It's like 8:10 right now.
All right, I appreciate you for getting up this early.
No worries, bro. I'm about to have to cook you with the goo, bro.
No, I have the goo.
I saw.
You've been stream sniping. Okay, I see.
I've been peeping, you know what I'm saying? Alright, chat. Which unicorn looks better? The alternate art? or the regular art? I finally got these.
The answer is the collector's rare, by the way.
I think the alternate art looks kind of fire. The IP riding the little horse, see?
Also, those two unicorns, chat, they don't count as 2 QCRs for the Gamba. Because they have a Gamba right now on how many QCRs you're gonna play.
Okay, like how many play this like duel?
No, how many we see, yeah, how many we actually get to see.
Okay.
And we've already established, we've talked about ruling questions. If it's the same card, like you summon one and then it gets bounced back to the extra deck, it doesn't count twice.
Okay, fair. Joke's on you. I downgraded my whole deck.
Well, there is an option that's 0 if someone believes you.
Be good. All right, you have dice?
I have a dice somewhere. I'll roll for you first, or do you have one?
Yeah, roll for me first. Yeah, just roll for me. Yeah.
You've rolled a 3.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 6.
No, that's good. 6.
August. I was gonna re-roll it if it was lower than 3, but it's fine.
All right.
All right,
start?
I'll go first.
Good luck.
Also, chat, I'm gonna have life points for this in the future. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm sure it's possible, and you're gonna have it at some point. All right.
Okay.
Draw phase.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Runick Dispelling to summon.
Yep, that's good.
And I'll summon Hugin and use the effect by discarding Black Garden.
Yeah.
Grab Fountain. I also saw that last time we played remote, it was also me on Runick's. Things really never change, and that's like a year ago.
Yeah, it was a Runick mirror.
Yeah.
It was so disgusting.
Main phase 1, I'll discard Stone Sweeper.
Yep.
Are you familiar with these?
Okay. Yeah, I am.
Okay,
You're good to play them. Yep.
All right, Groundkeeper. Any drawlers?
No, I don't have it.
Okay. Your hand is showing. It's fine. It's not that serious. Groundkeeper. I'll work on a setup.
Yep.
I want to work on a setup where I can have a separate cam to show my hand just to the people watching, but fine for now. Line Walker effect.
Yep, that's good.
Grab Prison.
These guys are really cool though. I did look into them.
And then
especially harmonic, the harmonic synchronous card. That card is
that's
sick.
not in my deck.
Yeah, I figured because that card is terrible, but the card is a really sick concept.
No, the design is cool. Yeah, Garden Rose Maiden.
Yeah. Sure. Effect's good. You can add from grave, right?
Yep.
Okay, sick.
That's
Nice.
the neat part. If you draw them, you can just pitch them. This guy also
Yeah.
adds from grave. Line Walker.
Yeah.
All right, these two make Coral Dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and then we Fountain and Flashing Fire to special.
Yep.
Gary and Fountain for 2.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
All right, I will Synchro 10 or Baron to draw one with Coral.
Yeah, that's good with me.
I'll activate Crimson Gaia.
Oh, nice. Sure.
It's actually not nice. I wanted to take this out, but I built the
How,
deck.
how do you?
Hmm?
Yeah, I was about to say, how do you get the dark? How do you get the darks on the field to summon this card?
Well, this guy is a level 5.
Oh, the sweeper.
The Rose
sweeper,
Maiden is a
right?
level 5 as well.
Oh, Maiden's a dark?
Yeah,
Oh,
Maiden's dark.
she does. She does not look like a dark monster. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
Well,
she's not like she. I feel like she's like a water attribute type monster. I don't know why. But okay, sure. Or like an earth monster.
Awkward.
And her effect is she can bring back a coral dragon, right? Like
She brings back a dragon,
like
synchro, or a rose dragon, yeah.
okay, sounds good.
But I think I'll pass.
Let me. I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
It's interesting. Guess it makes sense to do it that way. Sure. I'll start off with Kieran.
Kieran is just pop one in hand, right? And summon
Yep.
itself.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll destroy the fire engine. I'll activate
Oh,
Runick
not that
with my
good. Okay. How big is Kieran?
2400.
You're gonna use Garunix?
In my hand. Yep.
So it summons itself, and then the other one is its summon trigger, right?
Yep. The trigger effect is when it's no more special summoned, I can destroy a fire beast, beast warrior, or winged beast from my hand field, or face up hand field or deck.
Okay.
And then it gains half the attack of the
Yeah,
monster
yeah.
that it destroys.
He's 27, right?
Yep. Base stats are 27.
Okay.
Garunix effect.
I'll Baron that.
Sure, that's good. Can I see your graveyard real quick? So you have Coral, Maiden. What else do you have in there?
It's got all the Earthbounds, 2 Runic Fusions,
Okay.
Maiden, and Coral Dragon.
All right, cool. Thanks. I'll attempt to go to battle phase.
Yes.
I'll Kieran declare an attack on your Baron.
Wait, how big is it?
It's 2400.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'll take 600 and then I'll activate the graveyard effect of Kieran.
Revive and pop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I will destroy your Runic Fountain.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
In main phase 2?
Yeah.
I'll activate Pot of Prosperity, and I'll banish for cost 1. Let's see. 2.
One's in chat. One's in chat. That's the first QCR.
That's the first one. Yep.
Is it QCR or is it Starlight?
That one's a QCR.
Okay.
I ended up I sold the Starlight when they announced it. I don't think I need. I'm not gonna need. Oh shoot. It's so annoying because like so many of these cards are so bad. I'll take this out, I guess. You don't have 5 monsters in the grave, right?
Fire? No. No, none of those are fire.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have any as well later in the game. I think this should be all of it. I'll probably check that out. Yeah, the Runick cards are too crazy. Alright, I'll do 6.
Yeah, that's fine.
Original,
2,
Rhoda,
3,
Ash, Emergency, Oak, and then Impermanence.
4.
Yeah.
Dude, Prosperity's broken for this gamma.
It is broken.
Okay, remember we've seen Rhoda already, chat, and the Sinful Spell thingy.
That's the Ash effect. Nah, it's Rhoda's definitely better. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'll add Rhoda, then I'll play
Mhm.
Rhoda. Normal summon airlifter effect. Grab emergency. I'll play the emergency.
I'll Ash it.
Okay, that is going to be good. Then I will. So let me see. So the only thing left is like Nibru. You have how many cards in hand?
5.
5. Okay, so there's 5 cards in hand. You have Ash in the grave now. That's
Yep.
good. That. I back 2. Sack it. Okay, cool. I'm down. Preventer effect.
Mm-hmm.
Banish the fire engine.
Yep.
Then I will link these 2 off into Sunlight Wolf. Declare preventer, summon back fire engine.
Yep.
Effective Sunlight Wolf.
Yep.
Add back Kieran.
Yep.
Okay. So this is okay. We have this dude. No, I can't play around Nib. Can't play around Nib. You got it. I'll go Witch, Sack Lifter, effective Witch.
Yep.
Okay. Set original. Then so there's nothing here. Yeah, I'll go original, sacking the Witch.
Yep.
Well, you know this card. That's just a sick play. I have to go for the hydrant. Yep, I go hydrant effects. Turbulence. Still have a Baron on the board too, though. Okay. So is it really just that? Okay. These 2. Okay, I'll go turbulence. I'll banish. Yeah, preventer and lifter. And then I'll go effects at 4.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll set contain, extinguish. I don't need. I think rescue for sure, and then probably emergency. Yeah. Okay. Then I will. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. That into that. Be special something into that. Yeah. I'll make Access Code Talker with Engine, Turbulence, Sunlight. I'll go effect to gain 2,000. I'll banish the Sunlight Wolf and kill your Baron.
Yep.
And then I'll rescue it back. So I'll summon a Baron to my side of the field. I definitely own one. I can get one if you want me to get one. One sec.
Yeah, dude, drawing that Crimson Gaia instead of a Runick really hurt there. It should be more Runics. Another Runick and we cook, but yeah.
Summon a Baron.
Yeah.
Then I'll go. Yeah, I'll Baron your Crimson Gaia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have Kieran of this. So I could just play for.
Yeah, Chad, you can count the Baron. Fine.
Sure. There's that SP. Okay, I'll pass it to you.
Yeah. All right. Stand by main.
Yeah, it's good with me.
I shall. I will activate Black Garden.
Okay, I need to read this card. This shit is from like the Edison eras, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so whenever a monster is normal or special, the opponent gets a token and the monster's attack is halved. And then I can blow up all the plants on the field and summon back a monster from the graveyard that has exactly the same attack. And all the tokens have 800 attack.
Okay, gotcha.
So like I'll give you one token, I'll give you one token and then I can revive something with 800. I give you 2 tokens, I can revive something with 1600, so on and so forth.
Gotcha. So the what monsters? So like I think one of the monsters in your grave is 800 attack, right?
So the level 3 tuner is 800 attack. The level 5 guy is 1600 attack. Garden Rose Maiden is 1600 attack. Coral Dragon is 1400 attack. So
okay. Yep. Yeah. I see now. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Yep. That's fine.
I'll use Garden Rose Maiden to try and revive the Coral Dragon.
Interesting. Yep, that's fine. So I'll get a level 2 token.
The token is level 2, yeah. So Black Garden triggers, halves the Coral Dragon, and you get a token. I'll put it under the access code, I suppose. And I think it's attack position. Yeah, they're all attack position.
Alright. I'll summon the Flame Swordsman.
Alright. That good?
Cool with me.
Okay. I'll use Coral Dragon, discard Vision Resonator. Unless Garden Rose Maiden negates it? No, okay. Discard Vision Resonator and try and pop the Baron.
Activate Contain.
That's negate and can be used?
Yes, correct. No material and negate. And can attack.
Vision Resonator effect.
Okay, so I mean it's a level 16 again, a level 2 tuner back. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
The Crimson Gaia. Activate Crimson Gaia.
Yeah, good with me.
Effect.
Yeah, good.
I'll add this one from the graveyard.
Yep.
I'll use Black Garden effect, I think. Hold up. No. No. Joking. I will... Bring back level 5. I'll normal summon Jet Synchron. And then Black Garden is going to be Chain Link 1.
I will Baron negate.
The Black Garden?
Yep. And then... You have how many cards in? 3, right?
4.
4. I know the level 2 guy. And then
you also know the Earthbound field spell.
The Earthbound field spell, okay. So that one. That's fine. Yep, you're good.
I'll use talents to draw 2.
Yeah, go with me.
Mm-hmm. I will activate Earthbound Prison, targeting the access code talker.
What does that do again?
It's negated while Earthbound Prison is on the field.
Sure, that's good.
I should have probably used that to lock out the Baron at the
Bait it
beginning,
out.
but
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. It only works on 10s, right? Like it stops 10s, I think, or
No, any effect monster.
oh, any effect monster. Okay,
I can target when I activate it. I target one effect monster you control, and it's negated.
Or negate while on the field. Yep.
While Earthbound Prison on, and I have a second normal summon for Earthbounds.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll use that second normal summon to summon Groundkeeper and use the effect of Groundkeeper.
Yeah, to summon from deck, right? Yep.
Summons from deck or graveyard a level 5 or lower Earthbound.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I'll summon Stone Sweeper.
Okay. Yep, good so far here.
Okay. I'll special summon Vision Resonator.
Okay.
I'll synchro with Sweeper and Jet for Stardust Charge Warrior. And try to draw a card.
That is gonna be fine. Yep. Okay, I guess I'll think here.
Yep.
That's fine. Yep, you're good to continue.
Okay. The Charge Warrior and the Groundkeeper make an Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Alright, I'll think here then. Yeah, I'll extinguish your Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Yep.
I'm gonna think here as well. Let me think if there's anything I could do here. This. No, you're good. Yep. Nothing here.
So the last set is what, the Rhoda, right?
The emergency.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I'll Freezing Curses to summon.
Yeah, good.
Makes Gary. And Gary tries to add back Fountain.
Yep, that's fine.
Man. I have too many tuners, man. I need non-tuners.
Yeah, for sure.
I have like infinite. tuners.
Yeah, if this.
I mean, yeah, that's all I have is this. I only have this. There's nothing else.
Oh, you can't use the coral dragon.
Oh, right. My bad.
No, you're good.
Then I have to use Jet Synchron, discarding Line Walker.
Okay, Line Walker. Yep. So I only know Fountain Blank. Sure, Fountain Blank, Line Walker. Pitch off for Jet. Okay, cool. Do I do anything here? Nothing, right? Yeah. Yep. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't make any meaningful synchros, man. Yeah, no. I needed one more Runick, but I got Ash.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you drew off the blank?
Like my blanks that I drew were like more Earthbounds, like these two. The Crimson Gaia, the talents. My talents drew one Runick, but it wasn't enough. It would have been enough if the Ancient Fairy went through.
If the Ancient, I was, I mean, AFD is crazy.
Yeah, you got this one. I wonder how it would have went if I had baited out the Baron with the Earthbound.
I think, yeah, and the thing was, it's funny you do that because I actually wouldn't negate it. I mean, like
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you don't negate it because it only negates it while the prison is up. So as soon as I have to play another field spell, like it puts the Baron back on. And so, yeah.
Like if the field spell locks, like if that locks you from playing Fountain, then I'm okay with it. Yeah. And then Talents was also a real card. Yeah.
But I already said like earlier today that I think this deck needs more Runicks because it's really important that you draw into more. And I felt like the Crimson Gaia thing, I kept it in because I felt like I wanted to play the exact same list that we built during that stream. But I do think it'd be better if you took out the Vision Resonator for more Runicks, because it's like genuinely if you run out, like it's a little awkward. But I was surprised by how well I was actually able to play into that board, and had I had another Runick, like it was actually going to be a very close game.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah, that game was actually so close.
I'm gonna mute and just side deck in full screen, I think, because that's more insightful.
Sure.
All right.
I'll look away, and then I'll side as well.
That actually, like, unironically was close. If I had one more Runick, I think I win there. I mean, that's just like, it's a lot of like what ifs, but I think that's the first lesson to take away from this is I think you need more non-tuner access, like unironically. Like it just needs to be more non-tuner access, because I was flooded with tuners that game. But okay, so against the Fire King Rescues, I get to go first. I think I want to side in Called By and Tactics, and if I can, I want to side in the Drolls as well. The problem is going first, I don't want to change all too much about my list, and I also don't think I want to side out Ash, because it's pretty good against that kind of deck. Like Ash is pretty good against the Rescues portion, but it can also be pretty good against the Fire King portion. I think I'm just going to remove these three for now. Genuinely, and I don't think I want to take out Runicks going first. I could take out the Jet Synchron, because going first, more likely than not, we're going to be focusing on the Garden Rose Maiden line, maybe alongside one Line Walker. It's a little bit of a gamba, because if we don't open a tuner, we might be in trouble going first. This was genuinely the first game I played with the deck. I genuinely feel like it just has too many tuners, so that's what I want to take out right now. This is currently what I'm looking at for these 5. It's gonna be a little bit more likely that we brick now going first, because we have less tuner access, but I genuinely don't want to take out Runicks, and I think it is important. If we don't draw enough Runicks and we end on like a Baron plus Fountain sort of situation, it would be really good to back it up with a Droll. Like if we had Drolled them after the Prosperity there, for example, it would have been insane instead of Ash, which is another thing that you can reflect on during games, because in deck building, we made the decision to play Ash over Droll. Droll over Ash there would have cooked for sure. Like if I had the Droll there after the Prosperity takes Rhoda, that would have been insane. But yeah, I am done.
All right.
Need to shuffle up.
Let's do it.
Have you decided what you're going to play in Phantom Nightmare yet?
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's there's only 2. I have I mean, I think the Snake Eye cards are just too broken.
Yeah.
Like they just generate too much value for like Snake Eye Ash is like That card just generates too much advantage because of Populous. It's just not balanced. So a deck with Sengai Ash. Hey, look,
likely,
maybe with Runics. Now I'm trolling, but I'm not sure.
The thing is, the cards genuinely do work with Runics, but I don't think it's the best version of it. But like, you can genuinely slap anything into a Snake Eye deck and it's gonna work.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you could be playing like Voice's Voice and just throw Ash in your deck and it's probably broken. But I am excited for that. I'm excited for Voice's Voice though. That cool. Seems.
Although I think people are gonna be somewhat forced to play Snake Eye decks at the highest level. I don't even know how bad the mirror matches are. It might still be fine.
Oh no, the mirror match is very technical, and I think it'll be really good. I think like if both players play like really well, it's like pretty bad because it's like super dice roll. But I do think there's a lot of room for outplay, and I think it reminds me. It's like reminiscent of Tier almost. So I think
what I think is cool about the deck is that like it's got a lot of layered interruption. Like
yeah.
It's not all like broken board, 8 negates immediately on the board. There's a lot of layered stuff like in the graveyard, stuff from hand. Friggin' IP jumps out of spell and trap zone, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I think the main selling point for the next format for me is that there's no omni negates, like, which is clean. Like I think the fact that you have to play into boards with engine and like play into actual disruptions rather than negate. It's like gonna be very interesting. So I'm excited for that.
The only thing I'm not excited for is Droll being a main deck staple again.
Dude, I don't even think that, like, dude, it's gonna sound crazy. I don't even think that card is good. I don't know. From what I've tested, Drolling Snake Eye Ash, like, does literally nothing. Your opponent puts up, like, 4 interrupts through it. Like,
I mean, they still play. That's fair, yeah. But I still feel like it does something. I don't know.
It does, yeah. I think you have to, like, pair it, but then there's very awkward hands where, let's say you open, like, Impermanence Droll, like, and they start normal summon Ash. Like, what are you gonna do? You have to let it resolve. and then now your Imperm is, like, super suspect later. So it's like weird, but okay. I guess your start.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I'll go first.
Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't want to cut you off.
No, I just want to say like it might be a matter of where Droll actually does something like what it was supposed to do. Like it stops him from doing something, but not everything, which isn't even that bad in theory. But...
yeah, maybe that's like the card design.
Ooh, we got an awkward one here. Okay. Draw phase. I will. To search.
Yep, that's good.
And I am going to add I'm gonna add a Smiting Storm and banish 1 card off your deck.
You hit the Kieran. No,
I don't remember your list. Was it the one where you play 1 of everything?
I do play 3 Kieran. I play 3 Kieran. That's the best one, yeah.
I got high rolled. Okay. Smiting Storm to summon.
Yeah, fine with me.
Yugen discards Earthbound Prison.
Yep, good with me. Nope, no responses.
Main phase Stone Sweeper effect.
Yeah, that's good.
Summon Groundkeeper effect.
Yep, that's good. The 5 rotas for the 1, right? And then the 1 teleports out the 3.
Yeah.
And then 3 grabs you the spell. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yep.
And the 5 technically also wrote us for Vision Resonator. That's why I could put it in, but.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because it's any level 3 or lower Fiend tuner, so I figured like the option would be okay if you already have one of these. You can fetch Vision. But the thing is, this is also, you can also special it from hand if you have a field spell or if your opponent has a field spell. So I don't even know if you need a secondary target for it. Like if you already have it, you can just keep this as an extender. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, this one is awkward. Did I mess up? No, not yet. Okay. So we're going into Garden Rose Maiden and activate the effect.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
We're gonna grab Black Garden.
Garden this time.
So this is the combo. This is the combo if you only draw 1 Runick and no other. Which I figured it's cool that it does have a way to at least do something. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna Black Garden. Oops. You're gonna Black Garden. You're gonna make Charge Warrior. You're gonna go
always draw Runick.
Black Garden 1, Charge Warrior 2.
Yep.
You draw 1. And even if that's not a Runick, which it's not, I'm gonna Blackguard and blow up the token.
Yep.
Bring back this, and then you at least get another draw from this dude.
You play Croc? Oh yeah.
And if that's also not a Runick, you go Fountain and pass.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Right, so I will draw. Anything draw phase?
In draw phase.
Yeah.
In draw phase. Anything in draw phase is a good question. Yes, I'm going to tip in draw phase.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I will add destruction and target 3 with fountain.
I'll chain the cosmic cyclone.
That is the unfortunate part about not doing that on my turn. Yeah, that works.
Okay. I guess standby bean.
Yeah.
So you have one back row. There's a Croc that has how many cards do you have?
4
for Croc. You have
4.
4. So okay. So it's 3,000 attack defense. Have a discard. Actually, emergency.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's tribute hydrant. Put it in the grave.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to cut? Just half.
Just whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, and then. I'll pass.
You will pass. Okay.
Yep.
I will draw.
Yeah.
In draw phase.
Yep.
I go for just that. Dude, I'm starving on Runics. It's actually so painful.
Yeah.
Earth destruction to summon Hugin.
Yeah.
And Hugin effect discard Earthbound Prison.
Okay, sure. That card I knew in your hand already. Yep.
Yep. Add Fountain.
Fountain, 3 unknowns, I think. Yeah.
Main phase, normal summon Groundkeeper effect.
That's fine.
Summon Line Walker effect.
Yep, that's fine.
Add back Prison. Alright. How do I draw cards? Here's the question. I make special this Coral. Coral good here. Won't draw a Runick. Just make Baron. You have 4 in hand still.
Yep, 4 in hand. Set 4.
I'll activate Fountain. I'll special Stone Sweeper.
Sure.
These two make Baron. And these two make Omega.
Okay.
I will skip my battle phase and pass.
Okay, draw. Stand by. You putting anything back to the grave?
Yeah, I'll put the fountain back.
Oh yeah, sure. Yep. And then main phase.
Yep.
I'll activate 1/1 pitching Runicks.
For 1 pitching Runick. Puts you to 3 in hand, right?
Yep.
I will hash that.
Yep. Anything else for us?
I'll use Omega on res.
Okay. Which one do you want?
Middle.
Yeah. Yep. It's game. At the top.
I'm the best. Okay. I still wouldn't have had a Runick next turn, but okay. Alright, I'll go back talking to side deck and then... I thought we were gonna get 2-0'd. That opener was unfortunate. I do like that Croc combo. Like, unironically, that Croc combo is good because even with just one Runick, it gives you something to work with. Because 2 draws and a Croc pop is generally like it's better than not having anything. Like, it's actually okay, even though it was just a matter of my draws were completely awful with the 2 draws that I was getting. Because I'm playing 18 Runicks, I only open 1, so my chances when I use 2 draws are super high to find more, and I was just not able to. But still, you know, it's like better than nothing to have the Croc pop, especially if some of the cards that are not Runicks on your first turn end up being like Runicks that you can use on your opponent's turn. But if we weren't hit with the Cosmic, like, our end board was going to be insane because it was going to be Croc with like draw 3 with Fountain, like have the destruction ready. Okay, I'm siding out Cold Buy. I want to keep the Talons in. I think they're pretty good going second. I'm obviously keeping Droll and Ash. I'm trying to think what else I want to even side in, because Bell and Cosmic are like the only cards I'm considering. Actually, Duster might be pretty good. I want Duster, so I'm going to put in Duster over Called By. The question is, do I want Cosmic or Bell in this matchup? Because what I'm thinking is there's a decent chance that Pack doesn't even go for the Fire King stuff because he doesn't play that many. So I think in this situation, I'm happy just switching Called By for Duster and calling it a day, because I would have to side out Runicks for these, and with how these games have been going so far, I feel like this deck needs its Runicks. Don't you want Nib? I don't play Nib in this deck. I don't have Nib right now. Phantasme, I don't know enough about Pack's deck if Phantasme is always going to be live. If it was live always, I would side it in over some Runicks, but I'm not entirely sure if it will be. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to siding out 1 Linewalker, 1 Runick for some amount of Phantasmes if I think he goes into links consistently. I'm trying to think of the deck he's playing. He's probably going to end on SP at the minimum, right? Let's put in 2 Phantasmes for these, just to see if it works out. I don't mind siding out a Runick for Phantasme, because Phantasme gives me Runicks anyways. All right, we back. Do we need to hurry? Do you have to be at work?
Yeah, I have to leave soon, yeah.
Okay.
But we're good, no worries.
Okay.
I still have time. I have like
Okay.
30 minutes actually. All right, good luck. I will start.
Like, yes.
Oof. Okay.
Alright.
Draw semi main.
Yes.
Lifter effect.
Isn't that card limited?
Bro,
Yeah.
Fountain's limited. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Play emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Effect hydrant.
Yes.
this.
Did you add yet? Or
oh yeah, added preventer. Sorry.
Okay.
Added preventer.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know what I want to go for. Probably this though for sure. The turbulence. I go effect.
Yep.
Is it alert? It's probably emergency treats. Yeah, it's gonna be. It has to be rescue. Okay, cool. Rescue, emergency, then the 2 traps.
Yeah.
Okay. I can go. I will play the emergency.
You did, isn't it once per turn?
Oh, I already. Yeah, sorry. Twice. That'd be crazy. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, I want to end on like Heat Soul, but like it's so awkward. Maybe I just go for. Maybe I'm supposed to just go for IP.
You have Preventer, right?
I do have Preventer, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe just IP, but IP is so shit into Runick. Too many cards answer. Approval, banish. Turn that back. No, okay, this is fine. Let's make IP. I'll go prevent it. Yep, and then I'll pass her to you.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. And then I will try to go main phase. You have how many cards in hand?
I have 3.
3.
You know none of them. Yeah. I play a renowned card.
So the contain negates always, but only blocks me from using it if you used
Hydrant.
if you have hydrant, right? And
yeah, exactly.
Okay. And preventer only books if you have another.
Yes, that's correct.
And extinguish always pops, but only stops me from using it if, right?
Using the effects.
Yeah.
At all. Activating the effect at all. Yep. Okay. If I control hydrant.
I would like to leave the main phase.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Battle phase.
Yep.
I'm gonna use flashing fire to special summon.
To special summon. Thinking. That's good.
I will summon Sleipnir.
That card only works during your main phase, right?
It's my main phase or your battle phase, yeah.
Sleipnir is 1500 attack.
Yes.
And if I add a card from my deck to my hand, you summon a token, right?
I get a token, which is level 4.
Okay. That's sure.
I'll try to attack the IP.
I guess on attack declaration, I'll activate emergency.
Yeah.
Summon Preventer, Tribute Preventer, Preventer effect targeting Hydra.
Yep.
And then I'll go Preventer effect, book your Sleipnir.
I will Freezing Curses that.
Pretty annoying. Okay, I'll just chain contain, I guess, to Sleipnir to negate it and make it so it can't attack.
Yep.
Oh no, HQ, Runick's Imprint.
It's only negated this turn, right?
Yes.
I'll go to main phase 2.
Yep.
And normal summon Groundkeeper. Wait, do effect.
That is fine. So level 3 of 3, and then this will summon a 1. Or this one summons a 3, right?
It could also summon the 5.
Okay, that resolves though. I just have to think on that.
Line Walker effect.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will activate Earthbound Prison targeting your IP.
Only negated while it's face up on the field, right?
It's negated while it's face up on the field, yeah.
How many cards in hand right now?
3.
3. You have 3 in hand. That's only negated while it's face up on the field. Yeah, I'll chain IP Masquerena.
Yep.
Okay. Also an SP. Then I'll use SP effect to banish your. The level 3 is a tuner, right?
They're both tuners, yeah.
Both tuners. And then does it feel supposed to do anything else?
It gives me an additional normal summon for Earthbounds.
I will target your level 1 to banish it.
Okay. So you have the pop, and the other one is
the monster reborn from you or me. If okay. I can summon from your grave, I can draw hydrant. Yep.
Okay. I will talents to draw 2.
I'll ash that.
That is very unfortunate. Okay. I will special summon Stone Sweeper.
Okay, think here.
This does not activate, so yeah.
It doesn't activate in the hand, right?
No.
Summons a soul. There's a 5 and a 3. Makes a sync for 8. The 5 is a non-turn. I'll extinguish your level 5, I guess, because you can additional normal.
I will set 1 and pass.
Okay, I will. Okay, I'll draw for turn. Draw. Stand by main. Activate emergency. I'll target back. Target the extinguish to set it back.
Mm-hmm.
Normal summon Snake Eye Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Effect. Get hydrant.
I believe Sleipnir, is it mandatory? No, it's not. Do I want to use it? Yeah, I'll use it to get a token.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I'll activate. Do that link 3 effect, hit the back row. Okay, I'll go Snake Eye Ash effect, tribute itself and hydrant.
Yep.
Summon Flamebird.
Mm-hmm.
I'll target your level 3 monster to put in this Bone Trap zone. And then yeah, go Nightmare Unicorn. Chilling 1 Unicorn, chilling 2 Flamberge. I'll spin back the back row. I'll discard the Hydrant.
I'll use Slumber on the Sleipnir. Or how many different what attributes do you have in the graveyard? Or access code?
It's only SP. It's
only dark,
so...
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll target the Sleipnir then. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, original and once it's gone. Okay. I'll bring back these 2, I guess. Then yeah, I'll just carry cower your monster. Sleipnir. Then I'll use these 2 for
3k. No, that's enough.
Yep, practice code. Yep. GG's.
I can't. I probably have a better way to do this. In the moment where I activated flashing fire to special, I was like, that can't be right.
Yeah, because in battle phase, like I had a book and a way to like lock your EMZ. I don't know if that.
I wanted to keep the slumber to stop the extinguish, but I probably
Oh.
I should have just kept the flashing fire. But I should have just gone battle phase, flashing fire the.
Flashing the IP, right?
Yeah.
Wait, but I don't. Wait, you had. So your hand was talents, flashing.
It was three
talents,
Runics. There's 3 Runics, talents, and these 2. I think my problem was if I start playing with in main phase, you probably just use all the trap cards first, and I never get to talents.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna actually wait a bit. Like, I wanted to use IP to get rid of your fountain, even though I know it never resolves.
I don't get fountain is the problem, right? I can't prevent the extinguish with that.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to bait my back row with Earthbound cards though. Like, is there a way to like make SP bait the back row and then play?
I was thinking about using evenly in for these kind of decks.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah, if you had evenly, I was deep fried.
Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah, during deck building, I was like, I'm not entirely sure how good it is against the different versions because Rescue Ace used to have Omni negates, but I think currently they don't really.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
So it's just there was Duster in my deck, but I didn't have it. But it's like it was just hand traps that I had. I was on, and I had Phantasma. Phantasma would have been pretty helpful
to fix your hand. Yeah.
Also, just to counter one of the targeting thingies. Like if I go, if I have a Phantasma on top of this and I can just go battle phase, it's a lot more pressure. I feel like.
No, it is.
Also, it's another. It's just like a good. In this deck, Phantasma has a phenomenal level for you or as a non-tuner. Like you can go into 8 or 10.
Yeah, because you have the 3's the tuner. So yeah. Oh, Phantasma seems crazy in that deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, my goal was like I assumed my board was gonna get broken. I wanted to figure out a way to like make Heat Soul. I think I figured it out after, but like I kind of like messed up. I think I had, but it was so greedy. I had to go like Lifter for emergency effect. No, I went Lifter for emergency summon Hydrant, but I wouldn't tribute the Lifter on the board. I had to tribute the Turbulence out of my hand, then search Preventer.
Yeah.
Then special Preventer by banishing the turb from the grave, and then I can end on like the Heat Soul line. Because I'm like, dude, my board's getting broken. I just want to draw 2 cards to like play for next turn.
Yeah, that deck seems weak to like blowout cards like
like
Duster evenly.
Cards, the blowout cards are really good. Yeah, the blowout cards are crazy. Like,
is it the same way for? I don't know if you've looked into Phantom Nightmare, the Fire King deck yet. Is that deck weak to evenly or is it not?
No, it's not. It's not. I mean, like if you have like access to, you can like you still have access to a lot of plays still. I think. Like even if you get evenly,
I mean, you still
also,
have
like
you have Runics in the graveyard probably. You have you might keep like, does it still end on Ambler Whale? It does, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it ends on Ambler Whale. So you have Princess, you have Grunix, you have Ambler Whale, and then if you like do a combo where like you put Heat Soul in the graveyard, you could go like keep Ambler Whale, Princess, pop Ambler Whale, bring back Heat Soul, Heat Soul, draw a card.
Yeah.
You can use Kieran to pop the Heat Soul, which triggers Ambler Whale and Grunix.
Yeah.
The Ambler Whale would blow up one of their cards, so you get 3 pops through evenly. So like, and they can't kill you. Yeah, they can't kill you, so you have too many cards next turn. It's just too much. Also, the Pure Snake Eye deck, I guess they do make Omni Negates too. They make Savage Baron, so.
Oh right, yeah. I was thinking of the Fire King version, which doesn't, but I guess the Snake Eye one does synchro with Jet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the synchro with Jet too. Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you for hopping on. This was fun. I think we got some good games in. Well played. And if you ever want to come back again, because I think I'm going to make this a regular thing on stream where I just play against people, then just let me know.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
I'm down to do more of this. Yeah, let me know.
All right, have a good day at work, and yeah, see you.
See you, chat. Bye.
Bye-bye. That was fun. I can't help but think that third game I could have played better, which is very good. I'm not mad at all that we lost. The main takeaway is that this deck needs less tuners and more non-tuners. Genuinely, I was sitting there especially in game one, it was very frustrating because it was a super winnable position. If I just have more non-tuner access, and I'm sitting here and my hand is flooded with tuners. I'm like, dude, my Garden Rose Maiden can bring back a tuner. My Field Spell can extra normal summon a tuner. I have Jet Synchron to summon multiple times. I have Vision Resonator. Black Garden brings back a tuner. Everything. And I'm lacking non-tuners. I'm lacking non-tuners, man. Oh, God. This deck needs more Runics, which is crazy because it's already 18 Runic spells, but you want more. You need more. Like you probably the Jet Synchron I think is cool. The Vision Resonator, while it is cool, you know, it's a cool card. I don't think it adds anything to the deck. I don't think it adds anything. I don't think you need it. I think you just need more Runicks. Like, unironically, you cut those 3 cards. Probably cut those 3 cards. Add in like 1-2 more Runicks and maybe another Talents for the main deck, right? Because it's currently, my non-engine is 5. You could up it to 6 non-engine and then your deck is just clean as hell. But I think there's 2 things I really like. 2 things I take away from this match that I really like. The first thing is the Garden Rose Maiden line in general feels very clean. Like this Garden Rose Maiden play into Baron seems very, very clean. I like it a lot. And the second thing is I also really like the combo if you only have 1 Runick. The Charge Warrior Croc play to draw 2 cards seems very cool. Those 2, the concept of the deck is sound, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think and also the ability to play into boards also didn't seem that bad. Like, even though we didn't win the 3rd game when we tried to play into the board, I think like the amount of extenders you have seems pretty cool. Like the fact that this just gives you a free special summon, the fact that the Earthbound Prison playing into boards feels really nice because you just slap it down, it negates one of their monsters, and then you get an additional normal summon too, so it deals with the problem of drawing multiple Earthbounds really well. Is pretty cool. And then on the follow-up as well, if it ever ends up in the graveyard, I believe in one of the games, I don't remember which game it was, I added this back from the graveyard on turn 2, right? Because I had another Groundkeeper to go into another Line Walker to bring this back from the graveyard once more. I feel like the longevity that this deck has is also pretty potent. I like it. I genuinely like it. I think with some work put into it, it could be a viable strategy. I don't think it's gonna be better than the fire decks for the upcoming format, to be clear. But it's not bad, especially because the budget, like this is a budget deck, isn't it? Like, which card is expensive? Genuinely. This is a complete budget-friendly deck, right? We're not playing SP, we're not playing Typhon, we're not playing any of the Fire Engine. The most expensive card in the deck is probably Sleipnir, right? Which is like 20 bucks. The side deck is fine. I mean, you can upgrade the side deck as you see fit, right? But it's genuinely like fine, right? The side deck is the most expensive. I mean, yeah, but like you don't have to play like you know, there's budget versions for Drolls and Cosmics, right? Well, yeah. So my first takeaway, let me quickly sort this so I can also... Sorting my deck helps me sort my thoughts. I think we were able to showcase a couple of positives of the deck and a couple of the things that I want to improve on pretty well in those matches. One thing that we were able to showcase was the fact that drawing Black Garden or Earthbound Prison is legit irrelevant because you just pitch them for Hugin and add them back for free, that's pretty cool. That's very important even for a Runick deck, that those kind of cards are not hard bricks, which is something that, for example, Denglong, if you play Yangzing Pillar, like that card is a brick because Denglong doesn't add from the graveyard, right? As far as I know, I don't think it does. This. And then all the Runicks. So for now, if you want to try this deck, because it seems very fun to me. It was very fun to play this deck into boards just now. Like, those games were fun, trying to figure out which way to use your tuners and stuff like that. The way I would try to improve it for now is I would cut these 3. I would cut these 3. I would add a second Smiting Storm 1 golden droplet, and 1 non-engine card. I don't know if you want to play 3 talents, whatever, is up to you. But I want to go up 2 more Runicks. 2 more Runicks and another non-engine card is my instinct for now. Which would be pretty good, I think. And then I'm pretty sure the issue of not drawing Runicks should be resolved if you have 20 quick plays. That should be resolved then. Another exercise, I suppose, for you guys, if you want to try and work on this deck even more, the current extra deck. So Hugin, 2 Hugin, 2 Gary, 100% necessary. Sleipnir, 100% necessary. No matter how you build it. Baron, obviously necessary. The Croc and the Charge Warrior, I believe for the line with just 1 Runick, those 2 are necessary. The line where you go Rose Maiden, fetch Black Garden, activate Black Garden, make Charge Warrior, bring back the level 3 tuner, make Croc, so that you at least draw 2 cards to find more Runicks. I think that line is good and necessary. Obviously, the Coral Dragon is necessary. Obviously, the Rose Maiden is necessary. These 2, once again, just to reiterate, the reason for these 2, which if you try the deck, you might think it's necessary, you might think it's not necessary. So the Metal Marcher is here for if your Groundkeeper gets negated and you're stuck with a level 1 tuner and a Hugin. That's why Metal Marcher is here, which I think, of course, in this game it didn't happen, but I still think that is worth an inclusion. And the Axel Synchron is here because if you open Line Walker instead of opening the Groundkeeper, Garden Rose Maiden doesn't really give you a good line, because if you make Garden Rose Maiden, you don't have another tuner. Like, you're missing the Groundkeeper to make Coral Dragon. And the only way I could think of to fix it was to make a different level 5 Synchro with the Line Walker. Which I think Axel Synchron into Send Jet Synchron to make it level 6 or 4, and then keep playing with more Runicks, I think that's solid. Because if you just go Axel Synchron, for example, make it level 6, summon a Gary, make a Baron, then bring back Jet Synchron, summon Sleipnir, make a Chengying, that's a good line, right? That's a good alternative line to have with the Line Walker. Because you can also just pitch the Earthbound Prison for the Jet Synchron, right? Or is Jet Synchron monster? I forgot. No, it's card. Okay, yeah, you can pitch the prison for the Jet Synchron, which makes it pretty cool. I think the point where you can experiment with these is these 3. If you want to experiment and mess around with this deck and the extra deck and try to figure out different lines, try to mess with these 3 and try, like, in an ideal world, try to incorporate this pattern into this deck, because I think in an ideal world, your end board for this deck involves you make Baron, you make this pattern, you make Omega. This is only possible if you draw into more Runicks with Fountain, obviously. Yeah, you're not just gonna spit out these 3 like it's nothing. Like, that requires your hand to be very good. But in an ideal world, you want to make Baron, this pattern, Omega, then you want to Omega to banish 1 card out of their hand, then you want to Dispatter to bring back the Omega, then you want to pass, you want to put the Garden Rose Maiden back into the graveyard with the Omega, and then banish another card on their turn with the Omega. Then you're going to Dispatter one of the cards that you banished from their hand back to their deck so they don't get it back, so you have infinite grind game, right? You have infinite grind game with Dispatter and Rose Maiden. The problem with this is that this pattern requires a non-tuner dragon, which is very hard to do in this deck. I haven't figured out a way, which is why I'm not playing it, right? That's why I'm not playing it. But you can try to work on... there is Ancient Fairy lines, right? Ancient Fairy is a way to bring out this pattern, because you can Ancient Fairy, bring out an extra Line Walker from your hand. That would be one line. I don't know how consistently you can make it happen. That would be one way of doing it. One other way of doing it would obviously be Axel Stardust, but Axel Stardust is very awkward because, like I already said, I want to cut the I want to cut the Vision Resonator, and Axel Stardust without a level 2 tuner is very awkward to go into this pattern. Like, it's very difficult. You would have to basically go this Axel Stardust into bring back a level 1 tuner, into make Croc into another level 1 tuner, but then you still can't make this pattern because Croc isn't the dragon. So I don't think this works. I think the most likely thing is that Ancient Fairy, because we already play Ancient Fairy, right? We already play Ancient Fairy, so all you would have to do is maybe cut the Chengying for the Dispatter, and maybe you can make it work. But you have to work on your lines with that. Like, I'm not sure if it's possible. And also, you're gonna miss Chengying sometimes, I think. But mess around with it, just some food for thought. Just some food for thought. Okay. Tuning plus Assault Synchron. See, the one thing I don't want to do... is add more tuners to the deck to make it work, right? Because what you just saw was a perfect example of we built this deck based off of theory, and then in even our first practice match, we noticed this deck already has too many tuners. It has too many tuners. Like, it's you need more Runicks to get more non-tuners into rotation. You know, Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon is another thing you could try to do to bring out the Dispatter. That could work. You might be onto something. Maybe it's you make Baron, and then instead of trying to somehow weirdly make a Dispatter, you just make a Crimson Dragon with something like Summon Sleipnir and this dude, right? Like that. There we are, right? Crimson Dragon, bring out this pattern. The problem with that is that it requires 2 extra deck slots. So at that point, you have to like take out the Ancient Fairy Dragon and the Chengying for those, right? Harmonic makes Crimson Dragon instantly. Harmonic makes Crimson Dragon makes this pattern. No, it doesn't make this pattern. It makes. What do you mean it makes Crimson Dragon instantly? I'm confused. If you summon level 6 tuner plus non-tuner, well, I mean, yeah, but then you can already make it without Harmonic. Like, Harmonic doesn't help you get there, because you still need to put the levels out there, right? But I think Crimson Dragon could be an option. Like, you can mess around with cutting Ancient Fairy Dragon and Chengying for Crimson Dragon and Dispatter, and maybe that works, right? Maybe that works. Because then your line would be, you go like, you have a Baron here, your Black Garden brings back a level 3 here, and then if you have another Runick, you can just make the Crimson Dragon to get this pattern, right? But then, once again, you're not making Gary to get back your Fountain. So that's another question that you need to, you know, worry about. So it's something, it's going to take some more time. We're not going to find the perfect solution right now. It's just some food for thought and some potential input on where you could take this deck from here on out. But I think it's I think it's fine. I think it's not bad. I think there is something here, especially for budget players for next format. Like, you know, this deck is looking okay. Like, genuinely, I think it can compete with some work. But I think we've gotten relatively far. I'm pretty happy with how far we've gotten in terms of understanding this deck, or how far I've gotten. I can't judge how far you've gotten, but I'm pretty happy with how far I've gotten with understanding this deck after 1 deck building session and 1 playtesting session right now. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of how good this deck is and what would need to be done to improve it for another tournament. And I think that's the main takeaway from this entire thing, right? That was the main purpose of those 2 sessions, right? So yeah, once again, let me know how you enjoyed that, the gameplay, the deck building portion, all that. Both of those things are gonna be a more regular thing on the channel. Both of those, we're gonna be building more decks. We're gonna be playing a lot more with remote setup. I'm gonna improve on the setup as well. Get a better camera, get a good overlay made with life points and all that kind of stuff, right? All that. So if you're excited for that, be sure to let me know whether you're watching this on, I don't know if this portion is going to make it to YouTube, but if you're watching it on Twitch right now or YouTube, be sure to let me know how you like it, and we're gonna make way more of it happen. So yeah, here we are. Okay.